Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good days to all ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hani. I'm a student from batch 22 of the LSPR Communication and Business Institute Indonesia. I'm currently in the 6th semester, majoring in international relations, and this video is created for my midterm exam on the course of public speaking and presentation skills with Mr. Charles Bonar Sirait as my mentor and lecturer. Through this opportunity, I'll touch on several topics, including international days or observances associated with the issue of climate change, as well as related progress on tackling the emergency to achieve the sustainable future. But before all of that, I want to ask you guys, did you guys know that among the days on the month of April, there is an Earth Day? To be exact, it is on the 22nd of each April. Let's look back to the year 1970. American individuals reaching up to 20 million demonstrated to address greater efforts on our planet's protection, including the land, water, and air. Thus, the day came about with Senator Gaylord Nelson as its pioneer, pushing the issue onto the national agenda for the United States. And by the end of 1970, US finally has its own Environmental Protection Agency, or best known as EPA. Well, human has definitely come far and greater changes have been made. But before there was an EPA and other organizations or different forms of international call to global warming, the world used to be a lot more disordered. Imagine that it was perfectly legal for a company to dump their toxic waste onto the nature. Dirty air from black clouds of toxic smoke were here and there, and the state has to tackle it themselves. Since there was few federal standards and authority, human life was threatened and unprotected from the polluted residential area. Many states choose to develop their industries and earn more profit for their economy without really thinking of its consequences. There was none to be relied upon on controlling the emissions. This may show us how important the right agency is there to help us work on the issue of concern, and even a special day to remind us all of the bare facts. As many start to acknowledge the need to address environmental issues, the movement then spread all over the world. It became an international celebration named Earth Day with support from the population of more than 193 countries, as much as 1 billion people until this day. The Earth Day even has its own organization with innovative programs to help face the climate crisis truth and walk towards a zero carbon future. According to the United Nations, who have seen International Day as an influential advocacy tool, there are several other international days, including Water Day, Forest Day, Environment Day, and a few more associated with Mother Earth. Then, why are there international days, or what is it actually for? Based on what the United Nations shared, we need to remember, these international days serve to mobilize will and resources by educating the public on global concern and reminding us and reinforcing us human with its achievement on humanity. For the planet, the Earth Day organization has worked with countries across the globe with meaningful action on several issues, including climate action, science and education, people and communities, conservation and restoration, as well as plastic and pollution. They have helped drive people on creating changes, and one of the examples is Mobilize You, which aimed at the next generation or the college students by showing what they can do to innovate change locally. The changes have shown us how far humans have undertaken different measures to address the climate urgency and race against the time before things turn out for the worse. or in this case, going far from the target of net zero carbon emissions agreed by nations across the world through the Paris Agreement. So, have you guys started doing something meaningful for the planet? Or have you guys been doing the individual action? Please remember, to achieve something bigger, we should start from within ourselves. Next time, don't forget to take part in the Earth Day. We can help and do something to protect the Earth by making less harmful choices for the planet, or simply for it by changing our daily habits. Keep on learning and look for more information regarding climate action both internationally and locally. I hope that this is helpful for you and thank you for your time. Let us be a better version of ourselves and have a joyous change for the planet. See you next time!